it's coffee grounds, whether it's pet hair, whether it's around your electronics or in the cushions of your couch. This is all designed for very tight spaces, designed to be so versatile. It has powerful suction and it's cordless. Lightweight, one button to power it on, one button to empty the canister. This is from YTE. They call it Your Tech Essentials. And today, we have the lowest price we have ever offered, $44.99. That is over 50% off. 55% off. It's a powerful handheld vacuum with all the attachments. It should be $100. Today is $44.99 as long as our quantities last. Should we also do free shipping on this one? Let's do it. Stephanie Roberts is in the house. She's come all the way from Florida to take us shopping. We have 3 colors, the black, the white, and the blue. But you can't go wrong because people love this vacuum. It's a huge customer pick. And boy, what a way to celebrate. Good to see you.
I know, good to see you. And look, it matches the outfit, right? We've got fun colors. I do actually love this blue because it's a different blue, right? Things are usually like navy or bright, and it's kind of cornflower. So that's fun. All right, we've been talking about all these today's specials and fun and entertaining, but guess what it all does? It makes a mess. And what's not fun is cleaning up the mess. So we are here to make it easy for you with this 1-pound handheld vacuum. So light as can be, flexible as can be. You're going to charge it right here on the base. Your attachments, I'm going to slide over here, store right there on the back of the base so that everything you need is always within reach. You could leave it on your counter. It's got this great narrow profile, but what do we really want to know? How does it clean? So, looks to me, Sarah, like you were having some Fruity Pebbles.
I might have had a little late night cereal
You might have had a little snack, and there we go. The fruit cereal, absolutely gone. These, I believe, are actually lentils, but they remind me of my dog food, both in taste and appearance. Also, immediate. And then, oh, are you baking? Are you letting the kids and grandkids decorate the cookies? Are there sprinkles absolutely everywhere? Zoop. That is all it takes. It is powerful. It is 200 watts, which is way more than a typical cordless handheld vacuum. It comes with all sorts of great attachments. I can use this for corners. I can use it for crevices. I can use it absolutely everywhere. But the 2 things that matter most to me, first of all, so lightweight, so maneuverable. So that means I'm going to use it absolutely everywhere because I can take it out to the car. I can stick it down in here, but if it's too heavy, it's not going to do it, right? So I don't have that problem. I mean, what do the insides of your cars look like? I mean, look at that. So crummy. Let's get it
I could have used this the last time I went through the car wash because the big vacuums, you know, that you pull up to, they get some of the stuff, but they don't go in between the cushions. They don't go underneath the seat. They don't go in all your little consoles and all your little crevices. Everybody needs one great hand vacuum. This is a fabulous buy. It's 55% off. This isn't a $29 vacuum or a $39 vacuum. This is a $100 vacuum. It's got everything you need. All the tools are on the back. You plug it in to charge it, but then you can pull it off the charger and you can literally go where your vacuum can't go. And that's how I love using a handheld, right? You vacuum first, then you realize, oh, the vacuum can't get under the cupboards. The vacuum can't get into your car or maybe all those little nicks and crannies. This is what you use to clean up every single day around the house. One touch emptying, easy to clean. So the blue is the most popular. It's already the most limited. So everyone's loving our red, white, and blue. Actually, it's black. So we got to always bring you a black.
You brought the red. You brought the red.
That's right. I brought the red. So how easy it is to empty it?
Yeah, you're going to push a button, right? And there it goes. And that's it. So, I mean, you were talking about how you vacuum first. I use this first. I use this second, third, fourth, and fifth as well. Because if you've got a lot of kids, if you've got dogs, if you're starting to look around your house and be like, ew, why is everything just a little bit dirty all the time? That's what does me in. You feel like you're never done cleaning. This is the answer. Because remember, it's going to sit right there on your counter, on the charger, so easy to grab. And every time you see something, maybe you're opening the fridge, grabbing a snack, and then all of a sudden you look down at the bottom of the drawer and you're like, like even something simple like raspberries leaves a mess. So all you do is you reach over, you grab your cordless hand vac, you power it up, and oh, by the way, couple of things I want to show you. Well, first I'll do some cleaning. So then all I'm going to do is flip that up.
Let me angle a little bit for
This
everybody.
is how you solve the bottom of your fridge.
The vegetable bin.
The vegetable bin.
Why does it get so dirty?
Yeah.
There's like leaves.
Everything sheds, right?
Yes.
You don't realize everything comes home with leaves and dirt until you get home. So I'm making life easy. And by the way, if you need to get a little extra brush, it's right here on the end of your crevice tool. It also comes with a couch cleaning tool. I'll show you that for upholstery in just a minute. But you've got options. Now, here's another option. And I love the fact that we haven't even had to use it. I want to turn this on, and I'm going to show you how it's going to light up right there. That's going to show me my charge. So I get 35 minutes of runtime. I can turn this off on, take it out to the car, and do both the back and front seats in my 35 minutes without any problem. But I also have a power boost button here for Max. Hear it?
Oh, nice.
There's your difference. You can hear the difference. But I want to point out that everything we've done, I've just done on the regular because you've got enough suction here that I rarely go to Max. It's there if you need it. If you've got a big mess, you could use it. But for the most messes, again.
Okay, I'm going to turn this a
Yep,
little bit.
give me a little pump. Thank you. But here's the other thing.
This is to me the biggest mystery in life. Why is there so much stuff in the silverware drawer?
When the dishwasher should be getting it clean. Could not agree more.
No, you know what I think? I think it's because when my husband wipes off the counters, he
leaves
opens
the drawer
open.
Just to drive you crazy?
Just to drive
you
me
know
crazy.
What?
I think he wipes the counter up like this.
Tell him
like
you
this,
win.
Like this.
Show him.
And I was like, why, when we put clean silverware in the silverware drawer, it is full of crumbs? No one could explain the mysteries of life to me, but this is why you need one of these tools. It saves you so much time. How much time would it take you to take the vegetable in out, to rinse it, to dry it? I can't even put these little darn things back in the refrigerator, right? You can't figure out how you took them out and how you put them back in. The silverware drawers, it could be your electronics, it could be your baseboards, it could be the pet hair, it could be someone who just walked in with sand or dirt on their feet. These are all the things that we need to do every day. You're getting a $100 powerful, versatile, cordless, handheld vacuum for our today's special price, 55% off. And you have to be careful how you clean different electronic items around the house.
Absolutely. I love cleaning the computer keyboard. One of the things I say to my husband and my college kids, what do you do in front of those keyboards? And I know the answer is eat, but do you not know where your mouth is? I mean, the keyboards are just disgusting. So I like using this little brush here because then I can kind of get down in it. And again, I've got 200 watts of suction here. I don't have to push down on the keyboard. I don't have to worry about damaging anything. It is bringing it right up into the vacuum. This is something that I don't just use every day. I use it multiple times every day because as you go about your day, as I sit down to send an email, I look down and I'm like, ew, gross. So I get up, I grab my YTE, I clean up my mess, and I go about my day. Back on the charger it goes. This has become my new nemesis. Do you know what that is? Do you recognize that?
No, I have no idea.
That is the track of your window or your sliding door. Have you ever looked down there?
Dirty.
They're so dirty.
There's so much stuff in the air, flying around,
and
dirt
how does it get
soot.
that dirty on the inside? Another one of life's mysteries.
Pollen.
But nothing goes in there. And if you look at how to clean it, they're very specific to say you should clean these dry. You should not get it wet because then it turns into gunk.
Okay.
So this is what you need. You need to be able to get on in there. Look at that. Oh,
and your vacuum can't do that.
No, not at all.
Doesn't
it's always
have a
too
small
big.
enough tool.
I am satisfied just doing it here. Okay, I'm gonna go to high.
All right.
Let's get every bit of it. Let's get on in there. And look at how that brush is picking it up, And look, if you do it and you spray it around at the same time, go back and pick more of it up, right?
I always have like dirt around the plants. I'm like, why is that? How does the dirt get out of the plant and onto the floor, right? Or around the dog food bowl? My dog's older, so sometimes he eats and then the food falls out.
Right.
I don't know. He's got like saggy lips or something. But it happens, right? Or maybe it's the cat litter, right? The cat makes their little messes and they scratch and then the litter goes everywhere. It's these quick little things that you just drive me. They just drive me crazy, and you just need a little something to do a quick pick-me-up. We do have 3 colors. I just want to give you a heads up. This is a very powerful handheld $100 vacuum that we just took 55% off. So we're down to our lowest price. We have the blue, which is very, very popular, followed by the white and the black. I would order it tonight. And right now, if you have the e-bike in your shopping cart, check out. If you have our Totally Bamboo Today special in your cart, check out. If you've got our amazing improvements, lanterns, flashlights, disco lights, party lights, if you have those in your shopping cart, make sure that you check out. I know a lot of you will have a busy day tomorrow. You've got picnics and barbecues and parades and fireworks. This is your chance to make sure you're getting in on our 4 today's specials. 4 on the 4th. So we got to do things in a big way here.
This is perfect for the kids, right? The kids are going to make a mess. There's nothing you can do about it. Rather than being frustrated, get the tool to make life easy. The high chairs, the car seats, all the things. I love this for everything in the car. This time of year, kids are playing baseball. You could clean your car 3 times a day in the summer. And if the grass is dry, you're going to track it in. If they're going to the baseball field, the clay is going to come in. Rather than paying, seems like now you have to pay $15 for a car wash in order to use their vacuum, right? You're going to spend so much money doing that, where if you could pick this up, you could honestly keep it in the garage on the charger every single time that you come home from that baseball field, clean it out, and then it won't get tracked in the house. I love this for the car, and I do also want to show you, I'm going to step around here. The other attachment that comes with it is the couch cleaner. Oh, other side, Steph. And what I like about this is that it gets down in, I'm going to go to, someone left a big mess on this one. Look at that. It's grabbing down into the upholstery. So on your living room couch, on your car seats, I'm using this attachment to kind of get down into that fabric and do a better job. And again, everything that I'm doing, I'll know before I run out of battery. I've got 35 minutes. I've got a battery indicator. And then listen, this is regular. There's the big one, right? It's got a max boost on it. But when I tell you that we have literally done everything here today without even needing that max boost, 200 watts in a handheld, cordless, rechargeable vacuum, very rare.
I'll tell you what, these little handhelds, they're not all created equal. I've purchased some in the past, they're very disappointing.
Yes.
They're almost like pointless, right? Or they're just don't have any power. Or the battery dies after like 5 minutes. Yes. This is a nice long runtime, right?
It does 35 minutes.
35 minutes. Well, you're not going to use a handheld for 35 minutes, right? Even if
you might in your car.
You'd have to go all around your house. You'd have to hit every table, every floor, every closet, every nook and cranny, and you could do your car all in 35 minutes because you're getting all those hard to reach areas. Also, if you have pets, remember you have that nice upholstery tool. So you can go along the couch, you can go along the pet beds, you could even vacuum your mattress or any other kind of large soft surface, or you can go over the pillows. It's a really great tool, and I know you're going to use it. And if you're picky about your handheld vacs and you want the power, this is the one to pick because it's $100 at its regular price. We're going to do it today for 55% off. You're saving $55. We don't always do free shipping on our household goods, so that's a big, big savings. And 856-534 is your item number. Time to place your order. Don't miss out. What a wonderful way to not only think about what we're going to need every day, but sometimes it's like the blinds, right? That are really hard to clean. If you have window blinds,
what a great idea.
You could take that little soft brush edge right here, and you could go along those little tiny mini blinds. I like to do the window sills, the parts of the carpet that the main vacuum can't get to, like the very edge. That's always where the dog hair is.
Yes,
like
in the stairs, in that crack on the stairs.
Then you take that little nice crevice tool, then you get in that edge, the edge of the stairs, around vents. I love to vacuum. Some of the vents in my house get so dusty.
That's a great
Like
point.
where the air conditioning is or the heat comes out. You can go ahead and get up high, you can get down low. And the best part is you're not stuck to the cord, you're not tethered to the wall. Just walk around and do things Also, it's the crumbs on the kitchen floor that drive me crazy. I'm not going to pull out my big vacuum.
No, you usually just
for
them.
the coffee grounds that my husband thought he threw away.
Isn't it a husband thing? So my husband's into everything bagels.
Let's just blame it on your spouse.
But the everything bagel, I've sort of
It's never my crumbs.
No,
it's never my toast in the morning.
Not your poppy seeds all over the floor.
No.
Like, hey, I want to show you something else too. So we've obviously been showing you how easy it is to empty right here into the bowl, but I actually popped out the filter. So this filter is what's inside. How cool is that? So not only are you, obviously taking in the large pieces, but if it's dusty and it's powdery, it's going to get caught in this filter. So it's not blowing all over. And after time, you can pop this out, rinse it out, and you're good to go. You never have to replace it. This is a lifetime filter, but you can rinse it out. Kind of like what you do with your vacuum cleaner. I admit I don't do it very much. But I mean, to have
Don't usually see that on a handheld. So if you're even thinking about the blue, you got to do that one. That's very popular. That's in the lead just because you don't usually see blue handhelds. And also look at how little room they take up. If you have room for a bottle of wine, which I know you do, you have room for a cordless handheld vacuum. We also have it for you in the white or the black. What a great little item for our 4th of July weekend.
You know what? We want you to have a good weekend. We want you to see your friends and family. Messes happen. The solution is to just have something that makes it clean.
Yeah, who are those messy people that live in my house?
Invite them over and clean up after them. We'll make it fun.
I'm the messy person.
You're the messy
All right. I hope you have a fabulous 4th of July weekend. My name is Sarah. We got a wonderful presentation with Andrew Lessman Vitamins coming up next. Have a great night.